guys, good morning. It is July 3rd, 2022. And today we're doing only one verse. We're finishing up chapter 37. And so I'm going to read it. We're in chapter 37, verse 36. It says, "Meanwhile, the Mennonite traders arrived in Egypt, where they sold Joseph to Pelletier, an officer of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. Pelletier was the captain of the palace guard." The reason we're only doing this one verse is because it means so much. It sets up the entire story of Joseph. Think about it. Joseph's in Egypt now. And we may be sitting there saying, well, we know some of this story, and we say, but Joseph's a good guy. Why is he being sold into slavery? Why is God allowing him to be sold into slavery? But remember, God always has a plan. And sometimes God's plan we don't understand. God gave him the visions of his brothers bowing down to him. He gave him those dreams for a reason. But his brothers didn't like that. They didn't like the idea that he thought that they were going to bow down to him. So instead, they sold him into slavery. Now he's right where he needs to be. He's right where God needs him to be. So he's being sold into Pharaoh's palace. He's being sold into Pharaoh's guard. And that's exactly where Jesus needs him. That's exactly where God needs him. So when we see this, it sets up the story. It sets up what's going to happen to Joseph. And there's a lot of things that Joseph... Sorry, I'm not feeling well. There's a lot of things that Joseph is going to go through that this very verse shows us. He's sold to the officer of Pharaoh. He's sold into Egypt. So here's my question. If you're struggling with something, if you're going through something, do you see that that Jesus may need you in that space, in that moment? And can you rely on God that God has a plan for your life? And God has a reason. Sometimes we may never know that reason, but sometimes we can look at it and go, I get it. So I hope today you see Jesus in all you do. I hope today you see God's promise all around you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.